Yo, what's going on, guys? It is me, Justice1 or J1, whatever you want to call me, as long as you know me. And you know what it is another commentary, and today we're going to be talking about how I got in trouble without doing anything wrong. Now, let's get right into the video. This starts out way back in first grade, and it's crazy saying way back, thinking about it now, because I'm in 9th grade, I'm in high school, and just thinking how far back you can go from elementary school, and it only just seems like yesterday to me. Just knowing that, it's just crazy. But anyways, the point here is, basically, I got in trouble without doing anything wrong. Now, this was just a normal day of 2012, and I was just sitting in a classroom, just, nothing wrong, just learning and all this kind of stuff. And then I believe we are in a certain class where it was like work time, where we had free time. I don't know what you guys call it. A lot of it, the proper term is study hall, but it kind of differentiated between different things over the years of mine. But yeah, so anyways, I think we had like some kind of study hall or whatever. It's been a long time. But during this time, my teacher actually called me and a few others to grab iPads, which they were brand new at the time, actually. And they were like iPad 4? I don't really know iPads then, so it was just some really big iPad. Maybe it was the standard. I'm not too sure. But we had a pretty high budget for this district and school, and which I love this district. It was probably my favorite district out of the ones I've been to. But yeah, anyways, continuing on, with this particular time, we were learning rhyming words, and I believe it was like English class or something in the study hall where we were learning something English based. And basically, the teacher goes on to say a word, for example, what rhymes with clock, and you could say sock, or dock or something like that. Just, I don't know, just something like that, or like pear, chair, just simple rhymes and that kind of stuff, just like my rhymes whenever I make my raps and stuff like that. And make sure you check that out, my new song, Farther. It's a good song in my opinion. But anyways, yep, moving on. Sorry, I'll try not to promote myself as much in this video and just cut right to the point. So anyways, we get the iPads and we're supposed to write it down, and then we have to say what we wrote down. Now, okay, it was like about halfway through the day, right before recess, which when we get recess, we get 30 minutes of recess, and we have like 2 playgrounds. One is small and the other's big, and oh man, it was just the stuff then, especially whenever I had my friends then. I had a huge friend group, and I was friends with everyone, and that's just kind of how I am. I'm friends with a lot of people, and I'm like friends with all the cliques, if you could say. But yeah, anyways, continuing on, I get the iPad and I wrote down a word, and my teacher says, we'll just call her Mrs. Teacher. So Mrs. Teacher says, what rhymes with bell? You can already tell where this is going, I'm pretty sure. So, there's a bunch of kids who start writing their stuff down. A lot of them were like, oh, well, there's well, and there's cell, and CELL, and then SELL. Okay, there's all this stuff. All of them are pretty much taken. And, I can't even think of it to this day how much rhyming words are. I can only name those 3, and I'm not even gonna bother, because literally I'm using, when I'm doing commentaries, my criteria is no script. It's just literally me talking through everything. So yeah, I can't even think of it right now. Anyways, it was my turn. We go around in the clockwise direction, and it reaches my turn. Mrs. Teacher goes, so, what rhymes with bell, Justice? Of course, I get put on the spot, huh? Yep. Anyways, so whenever I'm put on the spot here, I'm thinking of something. I was like, I don't know, let's just start combining words. Oh, no, A, that doesn't make any sense. B is already said. Just going through the whole list, and they're like, hell. And she was like, excuse me, that's very inappropriate. You know what? Okay, so before, she said to move my banana down twice. Which, here's the thing. At the time, there was a system of bananas. You start at the top, and there's 4 down. The top means you're fine, no issue at all. 10 minutes, there's 5 minutes, there's 10 minutes, and there's like the whole recess, okay? So, if you're moving down 1, you owe 5 minutes of recess for doing something bad. Again, 10 minutes, which is pretty bad. And then you have 30 minutes, which is just terrible. I don't know, this is like the bad kids then. Yeah, so basically, she told me that, and I felt awful. Because before she even told me to move that down, what I said during this time was, I didn't know what it meant, okay? Which is true. I would never lie about that. I actually didn't know what hell meant, I just said it because it rhymed. And I was right. I wasn't wrong. I got the question right. And I kept telling her, and she denied the fact that that I was saying I didn't know, and that was a lie. And I don't know. I don't really get it. She never believed me, which doesn't make any sense, because I was like one of the nicest kids there, and she knew it. But I don't know. I don't get the point. So I move it down twice, and that's just, I had the walk of shame. Like, everyone was looking at me. I go over to the area where I'm supposed to move my banana down twice. And so I go ahead and do that and just have my head down, and I'm just very sad, and I believe I cried. I don't know, I doubt I did, but I probably did, knowing me. Anyways, so that was that. But there's more to it though, okay? So once I did this, everyone was going to go to recess. We closed up everything and we finished. I don't really know what we did after. I think we went to like math or something. I don't know. And we go out to recess. And when we go out to recess, we have to stand. Okay, when you get in trouble, you have to stand, and then the rest are free to go. But they somehow know, you have to stand on the fence, which is crazy. I felt like I was a prisoner attached to this fence, and if I got off, I got in trouble, and all this kind of stuff. I wasn't actually allowed to socialize with friends, wasn't allowed to do any of that. I was just to sit there and just boredom. There's literally nothing I could do. I had to just stand and watch, and I wasn't allowed to talk. I don't even know if that's against a child's rights or not. If that's even, I don't know what that's about, but that's what I had to do. I don't know if that was the thing then, but yeah, just basically, I was treated like a bad kid for not even knowing what I did and what I said. I just got an answer right, and I got in trouble for it, and I had to be like that bad kid, but I wasn't. I don't know. It was a weird story, but anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. This was quite the interesting commentary, but I thought I would share this with you just to give you some thoughts on my life, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next commentary or video I post, and peace.